What's up, Timbo friends? My name is Coach Clarence, and I'm super excited to have you here for this 30-minute full-body HIIT class. We're calling this one Strength in Time. If you are taking Coach Jonathan in my program or plan the Power and Strength, this is going to follow that formula. We got 2 rounds here. These rounds, we're going to play a little bit with strength. We're going to play a little bit with some bodyweight cardio. Make sure if you do have it, put on that heart rate monitor or that watch so you can see where those heart rate zones are. But as we always do before my class, wide stance with those feet, hands by your side. Big deep breath in, big exhale out. All right, team, let's warm this body up. So do yourself a favor, take it down to the ground. In round 1 today, we have a ton, T-O-N, ton of lunges, okay? So what I wanna do is get those quads, glutes, and hip flexors feeling good. So we're gonna go for that soccer pose. I want you to think back to your last soccer team photo. Left knee on the ground, right foot. I want you to roll those shoulders back, think long. And we're gonna twist over the front knee. So, keeping those shoulders back, think spine is long, twisting over, and if you can, think about looking behind you, looking over that shoulder. And I want you to start to think, keep working, keep doing that. But where are you feeling this? Hopefully
did you work out today, Tom?
Core. Hopefully you're feeling that in the hips as well.
Did you work out today?
I worked out yesterday.
For 2,
Huh?
for 1, bring yourself back to the center of the step. Stay right here. Now I just want you to place those hands on the ground, and we're gonna lean into this kind of like lunged position, all right? While we're here, front foot stays planted. I want you to squeeze this glute right here. Whatever knee is on the ground, squeeze that glute, and do me a favor, as you're doing that, say, ooh. Do it, I know it's weird, but it'll make you feel good. Say, ooh. What are you feeling? For me, I'm feeling the hip flexor on the right, but I'm also feeling this quad right here stretch. So, good. Keep it there for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. We're already doing too many silly things. Let's go ahead, switch it up, switch it up. We're gonna go now, right knee down, left foot up, same thing, tall, twist over, try to look over that left shoulder. You're feeling that back open up. When we go into those swings in round 2, I want that back to feel good. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Awesome, you know the deal. Put those hands down, lean into this, and now we're squeezing that right glute. Let's do it again. Ooh, feel that squeeze. You're feeling those hip flexors, you're feeling that quad. Beautiful, stay in that stretch for 3, for 2, for 1. Great, last thing we're gonna do, go ahead, place those hands down, find a high plank in 3, 2, 1. You're there. Push those hips back, find a nice little downward dog, and I want you just to start to run out those knees. A little single ladies, if you will. Shout out to anyone who gets that dance reference. Choreography is your friend. Final 3, 2, 1. Bring that body all the way up to the top. Shake it out. Hopefully you're feeling good. Awesome. Now, hopefully you have those weights set up. If you do not have those weights set up, hurry up, get them set up, because here's what we're gonna do. Round 1, we're going to focus on the lunge. If you didn't catch that when we were doing our warm-up, we got lunges coming at you today. And eyes on me, you rest. Here's how we're going to start. When I say you're gonna grab both of those dumbbells, we're going to work one leg at a time. So shoulders back. I wanna start with our right foot in front, left foot back. We're gonna go for a static lunge. And the static part is important because you're not gonna be moving your foot up and down. That will come later. Foreshadowing. But you're gonna stay here in this position, find that balance, and you're just gonna try to tap that knee on the mat, squeezing as you press in that front foot, bringing it up to the top. We'll do that on the right and the left. This first set is 40 seconds, so pace yourself. I'm looking for about 12 reps, all right? Let's get into position. Weights are in your hands, right foot is in front. All right, team, let's go for it. Think about tapping it down, bringing it all the way up. Finding a steady pace. Again, it's 40 seconds, so I'm just looking for 12, but if you give me 10, you know what? You can stay here, that's perfectly fine. Also, think about your range of motion. If you're like Coach Clarence, I don't know how you got your knee all the way down there. If I get down, I'm not getting up, perfectly fine. This right here works. What I'm looking for is feeling that in the glute for the back leg, but feeling that front quad. So again, think glute in that back leg, think quad in the front leg. Final 3 seconds. Give me one more right here. Good job. Do yourself a favor. Drop the dumbbells. Go ahead, shake it out. We got about 20 seconds. You know what I love about a live class? You get to see those reps in real time. I see you all are working. It looks great, okay? You got about 4 seconds, and we're gonna pick those weights up. Pick them up. Now we switch sides. So left foot in front, right foot is back. Match those reps. Here we go. Taking it down, bringing it up. And again, focusing on front leg, quad is working. Back leg, my glute is popping, all right? Biggest thing too, when we talk about form here, don't give me this. I want you to always imagine, and this is kind of like, maybe not the best, but let's go with it, I'm already here. I want you to imagine like, someone is outside your window. This is some real creepy Netflix documentary stuff right here. And they're just watching you. Put on a show. Let them know, oh, I work out for a living. I bet 3 of you just looked outside your window. I know you did. No one's out there, just you. Last one. And rest it up. Good job, everyone. So start to take stock. What are we feeling? I know for me, legs are already feeling it a little bit. Hopefully, you feel that balance on both sides. I love to work unilaterally. I say this all the time. In life, things are often, if never, equal. So we have to make sure that we can stay strong on our left, stay strong on our right. But now we're gonna bring it together. We're gonna start to get that heart rate up. Eyes on me. Here's what we're gonna go for. We're going for an air squat. Take it down. When you come up, 4 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. You ready to try this with me? 40 seconds. Let's go. Squat, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees are high. Squat, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that pace that I am demonstrating right here, this is perfectly fine. But this is where we're gonna start to move that heart rate into zone 3. So if you wanna take it up, maybe you're like a little Coach Brian, so you wanna go fast, you're an athlete, feel free to do so. Also, feel free to check it down. This right here, ooh, I love that. Take it where you need it, or let's just start to get that heart rate to rise. Good, final one right here if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and shake it out. Start to feel that heart. If you have that heart rate monitor on or that watch, did you get to that zone 3? Perfect, you're exactly where you need to be. Final thing we're gonna do, these are short. We're gonna take that static lunge, start with the right foot in front, and all we're gonna do, body weight only, is tap, using those arms. Ready? Right foot in front. Let's drive that knee, just one leg, find that tap. This is the final exercise that you're gonna learn in this first round. So stay with me. If you can, match my pace. Also, you can see I'm breathing hard. I hope you're breathing hard with me. Stay with it, stay with it. And quick switch. Left foot in front, match that pace you gave me on the other side. Let's go. Find that tap. Maybe it's the music, that's fine. Maybe there's a good song on. What's your favorite song, Jenny Bone? David, I see you, it's been a while. What's your favorite song? Yeah? Find that beat, tap with it. There you go. Keep it going. Final 3 seconds, stay with me. And rest it up.
Oh my gosh.
Who wants to take their quads? Throw them in the washer. Let them get a little rinse. Let them dry off because you already feel dusted. They're dirty. It's crazy because we only did one set. But guess what? That was your longest set of the day. Also, you probably were like, Coach Clarence, you just threw a lot of things at me. But guess what, QB Travis? We're gonna do that again. And now the time is going to drop. So we did 40 seconds for the first 3 exercises. Static lunge on the right, static lunge on the left, also the air squat to high knees. Now we're gonna drop it down to 30 seconds for all 3 of those. Also, when we get to the little tapas, those are gonna be shorter as well too, okay? So, breathe it in, feel confident about what you've done. We're gonna grab those dumbbells. Again, static lunge. So, legs don't move. Let's start with that right foot forward, turn sideways, left foot back. Let's work, team. So again, think about range of motion here. Whenever we have weights in our hands, I don't want us to think about pushing the pace so much because it's just about reps. No. When you're at tempo, when you have these weights in your hands, form is always, capital A, always going to be number 1, so slow it down. That heart rate, it's gonna stabilize, that's fine. You focus on that strength. Last one, rest.
Oh boy.
If you need to drop the weights, feel free to drop the weights. We're gonna switch sides now. So this time, left foot will be in front. You probably also noticed the rest got shorter because the working time got shorter. It's all right though, you're crushing it, get back in there. Let's go. Drop it down, bringing it up. And again, if you need to, I know we're focusing on range of motion, we're focusing on that form. But if that knee doesn't go all the way down to the mat, it's fine. Just dip it where you feel like you've got that balance. Bring it right back up.
Boy.
Because look, I'm going halfway right now. I'm still feeling that in the quad. We'll work on getting it down here. You and I, we're gonna do this together. You're gonna join that strength and power program.
Oh boy.
And we're gonna get through it. We're gonna find that. Last one. Rested. All right, team. Drop the weights. So here's what we're gonna do. We went squat and we went 4 high knees. This time, I wanna go air squat, 2 high knees, 1, 2. Air squat, 2 high knees. Really trying to push the pace. And also, if you ever played like football back in the day, with those knees up, you're hitting, Coach Clarence is in front of you, knees hit my hands. Patty cake, patty cake. Ready? Let's go for it. Air squat, 2 high knees. Air squat, 2 high knees. Good. Also with that squat, don't cheat me. Don't cheat me, don't give me this. No, I want depth. Take it down for that full squat. Bring those knees up afterwards. Explosive, explosive.
Oh my gosh.
And again, feel free to modify.
Hi.
You can totally go there. If you've got some ankle issues, knee issues, no need to jump. Stay right there. And rest it up. Where's that heart rate? It's up there, right? Probably already back in that zone 3. Good, because we're going to those knee drives. This time, they're only 15 seconds. Right foot's in front, right foot's in front. Let's dance, everybody. Big back tap. Tap, tap, tap. Good, and use those arms. It's silly tricks like this. It's like some kind of like Michael Jackson throw music video. Don't do it. Use the arms. Use the arms. I want to clip them what that looks like. All right, shake it out, shake it out. I'm doing those because they're a great quad burner. It's a quick switch. Opposite side. Push it. Trying to get that heart rate to zone 4. Use those arms, team. Good job, everyone. Don't quit. I know that quad is burning. Stay with it. 3 seconds. You got this, too, bro. Woo. Rest. Rest. You know, when they said we'd be doing lives, no one said I'd be sweating. I walked into this room, let's see, 13 minutes ago. It was cold, it was freezing. Now, it feels like a sauna. Hopefully you're feeling the same way too. Especially my friends. So this is the US, Florida, Alaska. Us on this side, up there, it's getting pretty cold. For us right here, it rained, so it's kind of cold. But if you're over here, it's getting cold. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit warm. Also know that my geography isn't great. I went to school in America, they teach us, here's where you're at, and that's Texas. So I did my best. Hopefully you understood that, and hopefully that heart rate is getting up. Let's grab the weights. Here's what we got. Final static lunges, 20 seconds. You'll love to hear it. Right foot forward, left foot back, weights in hands, smile. Drop that knee, bring it up. Drop that knee, bring it up. What I will tell you, for any of my friends out there that love a nice glute, your own, that love having nice glutes, this static lunge is perfect to build strength in those glutes. Last one, and rest it up. It's a 10-second rest, so if you can't, hold on to the weights. Take a deep breath and tell yourself that you got this. Do it. Tell yourself you've got this. Switch those feet, left foot in front, dip it. Here we go. One thing you're gonna notice too, and this will count for round 2 as well, know that heart rate, it's getting back to those higher zones a lot quicker, a lot easier. So, breathe in this weighted exercise, allow it to stabilize. Final 3 seconds, everyone's got one more. Whew, drop those weights. Kimberly, you're crushing it. All right, team, we're going for the air squat. Option, option, option. You decide if you wanna go 2 high knees or 4. Don't give me 6. 2 or 4, good squat. You ready for it? All out work. And let's go. Squat. I'm going back to the 4. I just like the 4. Gives me more time to really pump that heart rate. But again, you choose what works for you. There you go, nice serene. I see you, Patty, keep working. Try to push that heart rate. I want you to get to the top of zone 3. If you can, try to get to zone 4, last one. Craziness. No time to joke around. We're going right into that knee drive. Body weight knee drive. Right foot forward, left foot back. It's only 10 seconds. Tap. All our work. Lose the beat here. I want you to tap over the beat. So you're going faster than that beat. 3 seconds because it's so short. It's so short. Rest. Quick switch. Left foot in front. Same thing. Find that pace. Here we go. Pushing it. If you can't, match me. Stay with my pace. 5 seconds. Stay at my pace. 3 seconds. Stay with me. Stay with me. Whew. Rest. Rest it. Take a deep breath in. Take a big exhale out. Take a deep breath in. Take a big exhale out. Do yourself a favor. This is not optional. This is not optional. I don't care if someone's at the breakfast nook watching you. Say to yourself, I'm crushing this. Do it. Say it. I want to hear it. Say, I'm crushing this. There you go. Nice little positive reinforcement, all right? So take that deep breath. If you need to change your weights, feel free to change them. Hopefully you were here for the pre-class. If you need to, you're taking this later on, not as a live, you can always pause, take more rest. But if you're here with me live, feel free to keep those weights, because here's what we got. Same exact format. 2 weighted exercises, working unilaterally, left and right. Then we drop to a full body weight exercise. This time we will keep 1 dumbbell for that dumbbell swing. Then we go into body weight, okay? For this weighted exercise, we're gonna face forward. We're gonna go for a dumbbell B-stand step lift. Now, listen, eyes on me. Face forward for this. I'm just gonna turn to the side so you can see my form. Just like last time, right foot's gonna start in front, left toes back. Think about 6 to 12 inches back. Not crazy, it's not that static lunge. It is a hinge. So pull the hips back, both knees bend, squeeze the glutes to come to the top. Let's try it together. Face forward, right foot, left toes. Let's hinge it. So with the hinge, it should feel different. It should look different. Coach Melissa likes to tell you, imagine you got backpack, grocery bags, I don't know, whatever it is that you have in your hand, and you're trying to close the car door with your caboose. So pull those hips back, push that door closed. I always like to tell you, I want you to think about you're stuck in quicksand, your feet can't move, but I've got a lasso around your hips, so I'm pulling you back, but imagine if your hips couldn't move. All that would happen is your body would just pull back. So find that hinge. We want to feel this in the back of our legs. 3 seconds, give me 1 more. Big squeeze, rest it. Drop those weights, still breathing. Our heart rate's still high from the last round. Again, you're gonna do this facing forward, but I'm showing you from the side. This time, left foot's in front, right toes, shut the door, pull the hips back, keep that back flat. Let's grab the weights, face forward, left foot's in front, close that car door, pull the hips back, bring it up. Another thing I like to remind people here is both knees can bend. I think sometimes we get so caught up in that front leg, we're like, I can't let it bend. No, that knee can bend. It's just not going to bend as much as that back knee is, but let it bend. And biggest thing is muscle recognition. Where are you feeling this? My hope is that you're feeling this in the back of your legs. If you don't know what your hamstrings are, I hope you're getting introduced to them right now, and I hope it's a great meeting. Pull those hips back. Press that front foot down, squeeze to come up to the top. There you go. Last one, get it in there. And rest it up. Drop the weight, listen, very important. If you feel like, Coach Clarence, I did not understand that movement. I feel like maybe I was doing it wrong. I want you to give yourself grace. Be kind to yourself. It's a pretty advanced movement. So we have 2 other opportunities to go through that. We're gonna get it. All right, team, here's what we got. We got our body weight movement. We're gonna go for body weight speed skater lunges, and here's what I wanna focus on. If you're in our strength and power program, we do these in the program. I want you to focus on balance here. So usually for speed skater lunges, we're going right here. I want you to try to stay on one leg. Just hopping laterally, right to left. Ready? Try it with me. If you can, think about both feet for the next 35 seconds. Don't touch the ground at the same time. Only 1 foot at a time. But listen, keep working if you're there. If that's not working for you, listen, boo-boo, right here, I love it. Go where you feel welcomed. Don't go where you feel pressured to go. If this isn't your journey, that's fine. There's so many journeys that we can do. We can go here, we can slow it down, we can give it this. You can even be upright. I just want you to continue moving because this is where we spike that heart rate. Stay with the team. Final 5 seconds right here. Keep it going. Keep it going. Last one. And my glutes are on fire. Literally, fuego. All right, team, we talked about it. We've alluded to it. Everyone place 1 dumbbell center of your mat. We're going for that dumbbell swing. We take that hinge motion now. We put both legs on the ground. Use that hinge to swing the weight up. Ready for it? Let's go for it. So this is where fatigue starts to set in. 40 seconds of a dumbbell swing, it's a lot. But I want you to remember your form. Also feel free, if you need to drop the weight, if you're like Coach Clarence, I'm slipping on my form, I'm feeling tired, feel free. Quick little rest, but then get right back into it. Biggest thing, squeeze the glutes every time you come up, especially if you're starting to feel that lower back, squeeze the glutes. Allow those glutes to help you out. Final 3 seconds right here. And rest, rest, rest. Woo, breathe. Hands in the air. Actually don't. I saw on Instagram, which means of course it's true, that when coaches made us do this as kids and they're like, there's no oxygen down there. What the hell? Yes there is, there's oxygen everywhere. So if this is where you are, this is where you are. But just breathe, okay? So like we talked about at the end of set 1 in round 1. These are all the moves. These are all the moves that you're gonna learn. I'm not gonna throw anything else your way. This is it. So now you know every exercise that we're going to do. And because I like you, and only you, we're gonna make sure the time goes down. So those rounds are gonna get shorter. We're gonna start with that B-stance deadlift again, and remember, I want you to focus, even if you drop the weights, keep the weights. But if you struggled with this the first time, just find that hinge motion. Focus on that. Let's face forward, grab the weights, right foot's in front. Let's B-stance deadlift. So again, take it slow. I've already said it, but I'll say it again. When we have these in our hands, any weight, I'm not looking for you to just push the reps. No, I want you to slow it down. I want you to focus on that form, making sure that you're not just giving me reps, but you're giving me efficient reps. The weight, that's gonna spike your heart rate. You don't have to move too fast. Final 4 seconds. Try to give me at least one more. Big squeeze. Great job. All right, team, drop the weight, shake it out. We do the same exact thing, opposite side. Left foot is gonna be flat this time. Are you ready for it? Grab those weights. Left foot is flat, right toes. All right, here we go. Pull those hips back. For my friends who are trying this for the first time in the last set, are you slowing it down? What are you doing to help yourself grow? Hopefully it's listening to what your body needs, listening to me, and take it slow. Again, if you have to drop the weights because you're like, I'm not doing this right, feel free to drop the weights. Just focus on the movement, on the motion. Good, 3 seconds. Rest it out. Quick little point of emphasis for that. It's really important. Anybody out there ever danced? Anybody out there a musician? Anybody out there an actor? Anyone versed in the arts? You know, before you ever do a dance, before you ever play a full song, or even do a show, you do a run through first. And often, it's without music, it's without lights, without all that stuff. So if you need to drop the weights sometimes before you go through it, feel free, do a run through. All right, off my high horse. Speed skater lunges. Find that balance, let's go. So again, if you can, we're just little hop skipping. I want you to imagine you're 9 years old again. Your parents took you to the park because you know what? You're one of those loud kids, you talk a lot. So they needed to get you out of the house, get some energy out. And you're just at the park, trying not to touch the ground because the ground is lava. So you're skipping left to right. Try to stay on that 1 foot. If you were one of those precious gyms, feel free to stay right here. Your parents keep you inside. And rest it up. Can you guess what kid I was? I was so loud. Thank God for being able to perform because I got out of the house. My parents were like, someone else done with him. Let the stage have him. And there it was. Ready for those swings? Let's go for it. 30 seconds. Again, this is where that heart rate starts to spike. And if you're starting to doubt yourself, I got news for you, friend. Tasmania, you did this for 40 seconds already. You know you can do it for 30. Literally. That's math. I might not know geography. I really don't know math, but I know that that's it. So stay with it. Final 5 seconds right here. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those glutes. And rest, rest, rest. Whew. Take that deep breath in. Take that big exhale out. Deep breath in, Claire. Big exhale out, Monica. All right, friends. Book of Eli, good to see you. Also, my friend, Fat Old Man. It's been a while, but I'm glad to see you here. All right, team, you all have crushes today. Hopefully you're feeling good about yourself. There's these moments in these workouts where in the beginning you're like scared, anxious. In the middle, you usually hate us. And then we get to like this one where you start to be like, I can do this. I'm feeling good. The end is nigh. So we have one more time to go through this, and it's 20 seconds for each of these. 20 seconds! Again, you've already done 40. So this is half of what you started with. Remember what our goal for this class was. Leave here feeling better than when you started. So you're in control of that. Take that control. Grab those weights. Right foot is planted. 20 seconds, be stand, step, lift. Again, we talked about this for my beginners, for my people who are new to this exercise. Give it a run through. You don't have to give me a full performance right here. I just want you to practice the choreography on your own. Figure out this motion, feel it where you're supposed to feel it. Stay with it 3 seconds. Good. And rest it. I tried to get that last one in there. If you gotta drop the weights, feel free to drop them, but Misty, pick them back up because we start again in 4. This time, left foot forward, put that right foot back, match the reps. Good. Keeping it going. For these little 20 seconders, I'm just looking for about like 6 reps. Keeping that form solid, those hammies, those glutes, those quads, they're burnt, but you're staying in it. Final 5. Give me one more if you can. And rest it up. You will not touch 2 dumbbells for the rest of class, all right? All right, friends, we're gonna go for that speed skater. Again, if you can, try to find that balance. Again, it's part of Coach Jonathan and I's program that we've been teaching you, but if you need to, as always, do what feels good for you. Come on to one side. You ready for it? Let's push zone 4. Zone 4 is what I'm looking for. So what if you stay low? What if not only you're that kid at the playground, the ground is floor is lava, but you're also a ninja. So you're sneaking up on those other kids. You're gonna let them know, tag, you're it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Keep it low. Can you give me 2 more? Can you give me 1 more? And rest it up. It's quick, team. Leave the weight where it's at. I left a surprise for you here. We're going burpee. It's down, out, up. See you on the other side, Tempo. Let's go for it. Big squeeze. Take it down. Bring it up. Again. Take it down, out, bring it up. If you need to modify, you know you can step it. Take what you need. I know you all saw this when you looked up the class, so keep pushing. Final one right here. Big squeeze, and stay on those feet. Take those deep breaths in. If you've fallen down, we all stand together on our mat in 5. Oh, it's been a while, but you know what we're doing. You got 4. Everybody's got 3. Jimmy, you got 2. 1. All right, Tempo. Just like we started, wide stance with those feet. Hands by your side, but this time with intention. Big deep breath in. Big exhale out. Give yourself a round of applause. Woo! We're gonna cool it down. What I want you to focus on, one hand on the chest, one hand on the stomach. Give me a big deep breath in. Fill up that stomach. Big exhale out. Again, hand rises. Feel that stomach go there. Exhale it out. Give me 1 more like this. Deep inhale. Big exhale. Good. Continue to breathe. If you need to, keep the hands here. But take a wide stance with those feet. So hip flexors, lots of lunges today. Swings. I want you just to give me 2 big hip circles going counterclockwise. Think about feeling every crevice in those hip flexors. Taking it all the way 2 times. 2 times around. Once you bring it back, take it the opposite way. Same thing, 2 times. Are you still breathing? Make sure you're breathing just because we remove the hands, and you can keep the hands if you need to, but stay breathing. I want to safely bring that heart rate down. Good, have you finished 2 on the right, 2 on the left? Let's take it back down to our mat like we did in our warm-up. We're gonna go left knee, right foot. Left knee on the ground, right foot on the ground. And just like we started, press it down. And this time really focus. Maybe get a little uncomfortable. Press 1 inch further than you would to feel that stretch, not only in the quad, but in the hip flexor. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Now, stay exactly where that is. Pull it back. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. Ooh. Maybe circle out that ankle a little bit. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Good, quick switch, quick switch. Go ahead, press it forward. Again, get a little uncomfortable. Maybe it's 1 inch further. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Pull it back. Feel that stretch in the hand. For 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Bring it up to those feet. I want you just to circle out. Do the stanky leg a little on the right. Feel that in the ankle. Same thing on the left. And then team, 2 things for you as always. First one, don't forget to put those weights away. Second one, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. You crushed this. I missed you on this live mat. But Tempo, guess what? My name is Coach Clarence, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you again soon. Have a good one, everybody.